Hi, welcome back. My name is Amber if you're new here. It's so good to have you. Today we're going to be doing a whole lot of cleaning around here, just getting ready for the week. And I'll show you a quick one-pot beef stroganoff recipe that's one of our favorites and our go-tos, and I think you're going to love it too. And let's jump into it.
So I've really been wanting to go on a decluttering journey in our house. We moved to Texas about a year ago, and before we moved, we did a whole bunch of purging, just getting rid of a ton of stuff. But yet, I feel like we still have so much stuff. And the biggest problem that we have, I feel, is that not everything has a home. So a lot of the times things will just get left out and not put away like they should be. A while back, I read the book by Marie Kondo about, decluttering and just making space for the things that bring you joy. And I'm really feeling the urge to go after that again. I did this probably 2 years back, and it felt really good to just purge and get rid of the things that no longer spark joy in my life. And I'm really wanting to do that again. I'm feeling slightly overwhelmed by just the amount of stuff that accumulates from a day-to-day basis, and I want to get on top of that. So I'm thinking about doing a little series and maybe doing it in parts of decluttering certain areas of the home and organizing them better so that all of our things actually have a home. So ideally, they will get put away like they should be.
I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. I can't take this anymore. You say we're done, but you still want more. Baby, what I need is you out the door. This time I'm sure, yeah, that you're a bad boy, up to no good. Trying to be a man, but you're stuck in boyhood. Baby, you won't ever treat me the way you should. So it's over for good. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? It's been chaos from the start. Can't believe I made it this far. Guess I needed it to see who you really are. Breaker of hearts, yeah. You made your bed, now lie in it, baby. Rest your head, let it dream about me. Cause I'm fed up with you crazy. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? I will never smile for you. I will never smile for you. You made your bed, now lie in it, baby. Rest your head, let it dream about me. Cause I'm fed up with you crazy. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? Yeah. I will never smile for you. Yeah. I will never smile for you. I will never smile for you. You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive.
So part of this decluttering journey that I want to go on in our house includes going through the girls' toys, getting rid of toys that they really just don't play with, as well as minimizing the amount of toys they have out at one particular time. I'd like to do some sort of a toy rotation. Right now, the setup that we have, that's kind of my intent, but we definitely have way more out than we need to. And oftentimes the toys just get strung about all over the house and it's just a disaster to clean up. So my plan is to, like I said, minimize the amount of toys that I have out at a time and then come up with some sort of rotation calendar where, every couple of weeks or every month I rotate the toys. That way it's new and fresh for them on a routine basis.
Life is hard the way it is, but with you it's easier. Follow me into the night, without you I'm falling deeper. Stay a bit longer, yeah, I just need you to, I just need you to. Stay a bit longer, I just need you to. That's something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison in me. You're all that I'm about, loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I want that something, baby, 'cause I can go without. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get it soon. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love, I need your love, 'cause I'm never gonna get enough. Can't say I'm hurting, baby, but I don't feel too good. It's like I'm burning lately when you're not in my blood. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I need your loving, baby, it's all I'm thinking of. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get it soon. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never
This table gets cleaned multiple times a day, but the way this table is designed, it has these little crevices in between the planks, and I love this table. I think it has a lot of character, but whenever we decide to get a new one, I will definitely be getting a table that has a smooth surface. We got this table prior to having kids, so clearly wasn't thinking ahead, obviously, but the amount of crumbs and just food that gets stuck in here is disgusting. So I like to go through very often and just really get in there and try to clean it as much as possible.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight, didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. I never left a stone unturned, trying to find some love in this crazy world. I felt like I was never heard. All I wanted was to be loved. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. You will find a way. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. You'll make it in time. Time, 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 time. What makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. You will find a way. Slow it down.
Alright, we are going to be making a easy beef stroganoff recipe. It's a one dish, one pot meal, so it's great for busy weeknights. Our family loves it. It's one of our go-tos, so I hope that you love it too. Let's get started.
First, for this recipe, we're going to start by preparing the vegetables. For this, it calls for 8 ounces of mushrooms and 1 cup of onion. So I'm going to go ahead and wash those mushrooms and get them sliced, as well as dice up the onion. After this, I'm going to go ahead and start browning the meat. We're going to use 1 pound of ground beef, but you can certainly use ground turkey or even ground chicken, I guess, if you wanted to do it that way. But I prefer the ground beef. After this, I'm going to go ahead and strain the meat. If you use a more lean meat, you might not have to strain quite as much, but I'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll saute our vegetables. Once they are about halfway done, I will go ahead and add back in the ground beef and finish cooking the veggies. I'll go ahead and add in our seasonings, which is just salt, pepper, and garlic powder, so very simple and easy. I just eyeball basically all of these, but salt and pepper to taste. And then for garlic powder, we'll go ahead and use about 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Get all of that mixed up, and then we will add in our egg noodles. This recipe calls for 12 ounces, but I think the bag I had was only 8 ounces, but it seemed to work just fine. So go ahead and add in your egg noodles and get those stirred around, and then we will add in our beef broth. This calls for 3.5 cups of beef broth, and you'll bring that to a boil and then let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes until the noodles are all done. Then from there, you will add in 1/2 cup of sour cream, mix it all together. I like to let it sit for like another 5 minutes or so and just kind of thicken up and absorb some of that sauce at the bottom. And that's it.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you cleaned along with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.